wanted to see in the month of March, and everybody gave me a ton of different ideas of what they were looking for. So I am trying to touch base and give everybody a little taste of the motivation that they are needing. So today we are going to do a makeover project, and I am so excited about this one. This is something that I've wanted to do for a hot second now. So we are going to time travel here in a bit, all the way back to Sunday, because this did take me a few days to get this one done. But nonetheless, I'm really excited that you guys are here, that you get to come along. Now, there are a ton of videos on YouTube of people showing you how to do these fake bricks, and it has been so fascinating to me to watch these videos of how people can take some tape, some joint compound, and some paint and make something look so beautiful. So buckle up, hang on, and I will see you guys in just a second. As you guys can see, and I am just taking a quick second to get these walls wiped down with some all-purpose cleaner. I wanted to make sure that they were really clean and dust-free. Aaron went ahead and removed the edging on both of these walls for me. We are working behind the couch today and this wall that's behind the little setting area in the kitchen. Let me show you guys what I picked up from Walmart for this project. So I picked up a ready-to-use joint compound. This is 1 gallon, and it was about $19 and some change. I went ahead and picked up some general use masking tape, and this was about $1.77 if I remember correctly, but this is the 0.7 inch tape. It is the smallest one that they offer. This is what we're going to use to map out our bricks, and once we remove this tape, it's going to create our joint lines for us. So if you go any bigger than this, it kind of just looks abnormal and doesn't look the best. I went over to the craft section and picked up 2 different paints. These were about 50 cents a piece, and I did make sure that I got matte. I picked up this lighter brown color, which is khaki. And I also picked up this darker brown color, which is Territorial Beige. I wanted more of a warm toned brick, brown if you will, but you could do red, you could do gray, whatever your heart desires. And I only used about 2 of these paints, 1 of each. So now it's time to get in here and start taping stuff and getting down to business. So I went in with that masking tape, and I'm just edging the wall, trying to tape it off like if you were going to paint it, because I didn't want any of that joint compound to get in any places that it didn't need to be. But thankfully, this joint compound cleans up very easily, so if you do get it on the wall or on the ceiling, you can just go back in once it dries and kind of chip it away and go in with some soapy water, and it wipes right off. If I had known that, I wouldn't have worried so much, but you know, hindsight 2020, so I took the extra time and precaution to do that. Now I am going in with that tape, and I am running tape all the way down this wall horizontal. Bless my husband's heart, he got out a tape measure, he got out a level, and he measured one of the bricks on the house so that I had a true idea of the measurements of a brick. And Y'all, I tried to do that for a couple of bricks and I quickly realized that ain't nobody got time for that. So from this point going forward, I pretty much just eyeballed it. I tried to make sure that the tape was extra straight and that my gaps were as even as they could be. So like I said, I ran that tape all the way down the wall, and this took me a hot second between both walls. It took me about 2 hours to get this done. Once I got that tape ran horizontal, I went back in and I started taping it out vertically. So at this point, you can kind of see that it's starting to look more like bricks. I went ahead and I did that first 2 rows at the top, and I did make sure that I staggered them so it looked more natural, and I just used that as a template to go all the way down. You will see this tape that I'm putting on the wall right now, it looks like it has some overhangs, some tails on it, but I do go back in and cut it down, so no worries. I just was trying to make sure that all the tape lined up, tape on tape, and there wasn't any tape inside of the actual brick for when I go to put the joint compound on. And this project, it is so easy and simple, but I have such an OCD perfectionist problem that I probably spent way too much time over analyzing this, trying to make sure that everything lined up perfect and that everything was straight. But in the end, it really did not even matter, because once I put that joint compound on the wall, it kind of smeared some of the tape left and right in the end. So you guys will see at the end of this video that some of my bricks do not have straight edging. And you know, if I could go back and tell myself what I know now, I wouldn't have spent so much time worrying about it, because it almost made it look even more natural, and I preferred how it looked over if it would have just been manufacturally perfect, if that makes sense. So this is definitely one of those projects that you need to put on a podcast, an audiobook, some music, and just melt away and get in the rhythm.
Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
Dr. Brooke reporting for surgery. Now that we are all geared up for surgery, it is time to get this joint compound on the wall. Finally. And y'all, there is no rhyme or reason. You have just got to dip your hand in there and start smearing. You have got to channel your inner 4-year-old and do everything that your mom always taught you not to do. Now, I will say I tried to keep it really nice and neat and tidy by using a glove, but I quickly realized that that was not going to work. It was just sticking to the glove, and I couldn't even get it off the glove to get it on the wall. So I had to ditch the glove and go in with my bare hands, and at first, I did not like it, but after a while, it was quite enjoyable. So I am just smearing it on the wall, no rhyme or reason. Some of my areas were a little bit thicker than others, but as long as you get a good coat from top to bottom, you will be good to go. Going in with a super technical technique that I like to call wadded up paper towel, and my joint compound is still wet at this point, and I am just dabbing that joint compound, trying to give it a little bit of texture so it's not just completely smooth. But because I did use a paper towel that had kind of a design on it, it was leaving that impression in the joint compound. So after I would go in for a little bit and just dab it, I would take my hand and just kind of wipe it over and smooth it out just a little bit to get rid of that design. And the last step is to finally remove this tape. You want to do this before the joint compound dries, because if it dries connected to that tape, you are going to have one heck of a time getting it off of there. So I'm just going from top to bottom and removing that tape, and I don't know what it was, y'all, but all that joint compound on top of that tape, it reminded me of a stick of gum. It was just such an odd feeling. If you guys try this project out, once you get to this point, you'll know what I'm talking about. But you can see right now that some of my lines are not completely straight. When I'm pulling that tape off of there, it's kind of smearing a little bit, and it was at this moment that I was like, oh my goodness, what have I done? This is not turning out how I want it to. But I finally just got over it and said, what the heck to it, and just started ripping that tape off of there.
Hold on, why can't you stay a little longer? You got me going under. I'm a weak child. Lover, you got me high like California. Your pink sky while it's hot all over. You're a dreamer. Please say don't go, babe, I won't behave. I'm raising hell with you tonight. It ain't over till it's over. Let's make it count and move things slower. Although my heart will be broken, let's go off with one big explosion. No, it ain't over till it's over. Let's make it count and move things slower. Hold on, don't make my heart break into pieces. Don't say you can't, I don't believe it. I'm a dreamer. paradise. Used to be paradise. Used to be paradise. Used to be paradise.
Jumping back in on Monday morning here, my joint compound had all of Sunday evening and a couple of hours Monday morning to completely dry. So I'm going in with that same fancy technique of wadded up paper towel, and I'm starting out with the color Territorial Beige, which was the darker color of the two, and I am just stippling that onto these little fake bricks here. Some of it did get on the ceiling, some of it did get on the wall, but that was okay because it is a acrylic craft paint. It wipes off really easily with a wet paper towel. So after I get done stippling this dark color on, I move on to the other wall, and I do come back to this first beginning wall, and I go in with that second color, which is khaki. It was the lighter color of the two, and I do the same exact process, and I stipple that color on top of Territorial Beige. And the reason that I wanted to do this was I wanted to add dimension, and I felt like a good way to do that was to use two different colors. Now, some of the paint did get into my grout lines, but I was okay with that because at the end, I do come in with some white paint and I paint the grout lines and kind of do a whitewash over all of the bricks. Now, you guys can see that once we remove that tape, whatever color wall you started out with is going to be the color of your grout. So I highly suggest that if you are starting out with a wall that is a darker color, you know, like a red or a green or a blue or whatever, you know, you might want to go ahead and prime and paint your wall white before you ever start putting tape on the wall, because whatever that color is underneath, that is going to be your grout lines, and it's a lot easier to cover up this beige color that I'm starting out with for my grout lines than it would be, you know, a bright red, so on and so forth.
I just want to let you know, behind the mirrors and all that smoke, promises and alibis, I don't believe, told me you would change my world. Now I know what you are worth. Gone and lost your hold on me. I don't believe. Have me acting like a fool to no use. Got me wondering why you still you're giving me nothing, a whole lot of nothing, baby. Would've settled for something, but I'm giving in with the waiting. For your darling is zero, no hint of a hero. Now you're selling me your stories, but I don't believe you. Every now and then you lose in life. What you're risking when you roll the dice. Now I'm gonna place the bet on me. I do believe you will learn what it's like to fail. Gave a little and far too late. Now it's time for you to up and leave. I do believe. Still you're giving me nothing, a whole lot of nothing, baby. Would've settled for something, but I'm giving in with the waiting. For your darling is zero, no hint of a hero. Now you're selling me your stories, but I don't believe you. I do believe it. Still you're giving me nothing, a whole lot of nothing, baby. Would've settled for something, but I'm giving in with the waiting. For your darling is zero, no hint of a hero. Now you're selling me your stories, but I don't believe you. Oh, 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 oh. Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the damn time. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again. You're looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real? Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again.
By Tuesday evening, the paint had completely dried on both walls, so Aaron is just taking a quick second to get this TV mount mounted to the wall that's in the dining area. We have picked up a very small, inexpensive TV from Best Buy just to have something that if we wanted to listen to music or watch a show in the evening, you know, something tiny and mighty to get the job done. And if you guys are in the market for a TV by chance, now granted, it's a small little 24-inch TV, but Best Buy has them for $50 right now, which I thought was a amazing steal. So while he is getting this mounted to the wall, the kids and I decided to take a much needed break. So Levi is shooting some hoops, getting some practice in, and Kylie is getting some baby bunny lovin's. This is our little tiny bunny OJ, which we call her OJ because she looks just like her mama, so Oreo Jr., OJ for short. But now it is time to move on, do a little decorating, and come in with the big reveal, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Well, friends, that's going to wrap it up for today. I want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. I had a blast with you guys as always. Thanks for hanging around. I know this video was a bit longer than the norm, but I absolutely love these bricks. I cannot stop staring at them. I think they turned out absolutely beautiful. If you try this project for yourself, I would love to see some pictures of it in the description box below. I always have my email down there, so feel free to send me pictures. You guys are always welcome to email me tips, tricks, video ideas, life updates, whatever it may be. It's down there, and I'd love to hear from you guys. But until next time, I will